What's the biggest scam people still fall for? The old pyramid scheme still works despite being old and every trait of it being widely known. Sometimes you can't beat a classic. As long as there are stupid people to take advantage of stupid people to take advantage of stupid people, and so on and so forth, thus adding to the great chain of life. I have several clients that fell for the scam where when you do a password reset on a bank website, and they text you a code to complete the password reset, and the scammer calls you for the code. If you receive a code via a text, never tell it to someone else. And worse, are texts from Google Voice to take over your phone number. I've worked on payroll systems for over 30 years, so I've seen a lot of scams. But this one is one of the worst. Nigerian prince emails. I can't believe people still fall for them. But apparently it's a multi-million-dollar industry. When the son of the deposed king of Nigeria emails you directly, asking for help, you to help. His father ran the freaking country. Okay, yes, thank you, Oscar. We will get rich quick. I've read a study about them, and that's actually the point. They are purposefully designed to be as stupid as possible to filter out anyone who could possibly raise a fuss. Faster turnover, multi-level marketing, doTERRA, Herbalife, all that shit. Stay away. Weight loss pills and weight loss tea. Well, if the tea gives you the trots, it might help temporarily. Reddit Gold, Reddit Silver. These Facebook posts imitating real companies saying you'd win whatever they're offering. Despite the page being created hours ago and the only post being said giveaway. The comments are always tragic to read. Having to share at least your email address, plus permission to mail, with any company that you want to purchase a product from or interact with, just so they can spam your inbox with garbage marketing campaigns. Sure, you can unsub, use a non-primary email address, etc. But I still hate it. May be biased because I work for one of the world's largest big data marketing agencies. I added a fake email address to DoorDash because they were adamant that they did sell people's emails address. Guess who got junk mail addressed to the fake name? I think you can report that. Buying a timeshare. My friend let me use his timeshare, but I had to attend a meeting to sell me one. But I would receive a free gift for the 1.5-hour meeting. I had to meet someone first before the bigger meeting. They asked how much I make. I said $20K a year. They said that's not even enough for the free gift. You don't have to attend. Greater than you don't have to attend. The real gift. Had the same thing happen to my aunt and I in Hawaii. You got a bunch of discounts on activities if you went to the sales pitch. But you were allowed to do the activities first. We showed up for the sales pitch and they immediately realized an 18-year-old and a 40-year-old weren't looking to buy a timeshare and let us go. My aunt was pissed because they said there would be free breakfast at the meeting. Still got the discounts though. We can't afford raises this year. Company that turns around and pays dividends to shareholders. And bonuses, massive ones, to the executives. Taking photos with the characters in Times Square, NYC. Jim fucking Bakker. My nephew, who is around 22 or 23 now, is a youth minister. When he first started doing minister training or whatever it's called, he went to a camp that Jim Bakker and his son own and trained there for like a year. He's so young that he probably hadn't even heard of what the Bakkers are most famous for. Being con artist pieces of shit. And I never talked about them around him because he was an adult choosing his own path. But man, did I hate it. To this day he's still good friends with Jim's son. I heard there's some folks in Utah who don't care what a con artist has to say as long as it's fun. Enough. Televangelists. One of my favorite Last Week Tonight with John Oliver episodes is the televangelist one. It's shocking how these people can still make stupid bank with all our easy access to information. Or various other forms of spirituality available with the internet. Do you have a moment to talk about your car's factory warranty? Just bought a new 4Runner, immediately started getting calls on my cell phone. Those fuckers spoof local hash tricking me into answering all the time. Bastards. Those phone calls that claim your social security number is suspended due to criminal activity. My own mom fell for this, unfortunately. Those Microsoft scam calls, it works so well that they have offices LMAO. My dad played along with one. Had him on the line before saying, "Oh, I have a small problem, monsieur, I don't even have a computer." I love doing that. Some of the IRS scam calls are fun, because you can sometimes get them to give you a street address if you talk long enough. If you pull up the IRS site, they have a form you can fill in with as much detail about the scam as you can manage to squeeze out of them. It's always fun to finish the call telling them that impersonating the IRS is a federal crime. You'll get a job at X organization if you pay X amount. It's always a scam. You never have to pay someone to work for the monsieur. Edit. Since I work in IT sector, I was talking about that. This happens especially more to fresh out of college folks looking for a job. Expensive coffins, diamond rings, bottled water, timeshare promos. Yeah, what the frack is up with coffins? Hell, the whole funeral thing is expensive and you're guilted into PC. It was a loved one and you want to honor them right. I remember when my BFS uncle died and the family went down to the funeral parlor and his grandmother, mother of the deceased, was just bawling as the officiant went through their options and packages. The grandmother just kept saying over and over in tears, "I don't want you to think we didn't love him or anything, we just don't got a whole lot of money." Made me really bitter toward the whole thing. It's scummy, point blank, to play on someone's emotions while they're in despair in an effort to get more money from the monsieur. I sometimes think about what happened to all that lullaroo. I see it at Goodwill all the time now. Lol. If you tell me the truth, I won't get mad at Mom, Dad. Scientology. I'll pay in gift cards, is that okay? Explain the scam part. Someone can give you a gift card that doesn't have the full amount promised, or is empty, or the card has a code they've already registered. I'm sure there are more ways to scam a gift card deal. There's no way to verify a gift card until you call the store or search online, and a lot of times the deal is done by then. When you're dealing with a transaction, eBay, Facebook sale, garage sale, etc., you should always take cash or Venmo, or another secure cash transfer site. It's much more secure. Mobile games, which are designed to be bad so they can frustrate you enough to buy their currency. Failing that, the game will feature spam clicking until you run out of energy, which will spawn a "buy more energy" pop-up, hoping you will buy lots of it by accident. This comment brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Faith healing, where people are suddenly cured from cancer, blindness, and can walk again through the power of God. Privatizing profits while socializing costs. Example, multi-billion-dollar companies that pay so little their employees are in food stamps, while taking government funds during an economic crisis. Essential oils. I love essential oils, but I don't ever tell anyone that because of the oil makers and pyramid scheme Karens who market it as miracle cures for everything, instead of what they should have, which is, "Hey, this shit makes your house smell good." Bingo. I don't know that essential oils have direct health benefits, and the few that do are hyper-specialized, but I love them in my humidifier diffuser because they add a lovely subtle scent to my room, monsieur. Some of them do have actual medicinal uses though. We did extract medicines from plants at one time. That said, there are some crazy people out there who think vaping lemongrass oil will cure cancer. Online charlatans that will share their secrets if you buy their course. Here in my garage. Give me $50 and I'll tell ya. Sweet, I'll fax it over. Nice try up. Give us your credit card info and we'll tell you. College source. Went to college. One college I applied to wouldn't tell me how much my estimated financial aid package would be until after I registered for classes, which means I have to sign that I am liable for non-refundable fees if I decide not to attend. before I could even find out how much it would cost. What a racket. And this is a state-certified college. No thanks. Raid Shadow Legends, penis enlargement pills, and anything from poor animals on the edge of extinction that proclaim longer staying power and arousal. Like rhino horn. Please don't buy this product for curiosity or ingest. As I always say about this, if penis enlarging pills actually worked, Walmart would have an entire wall dedicated to selling them, monsieur. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.